Alright, welcome back everybody. I know in the last video I said we were going to start working on this bracket, but I decided I wanted to change this up to a penny and scroll. So I would like to make a 1-inch swage for the anvil to help make this part round rather than just doing it at the anvil and giving it little taps. So this is like a piece of, I don't know, 3/4 by 2.5 inch round stock. I'd like to flatten it out to make it more square so I can have it longer. Then just weld the shank on it for my anvil. So I'll start the fire and go from there. And I put a taller block under here so I can see things a little bit better. I think I'll try and flatten this a little bit more first. I think this must be 4140. It's moving pretty stiff like. I think this will be the last heat to square it up. Now I'll try and do my swage in there. And this is just a piece of 5/8. I think it'll be easier to get this started. Something a little smaller than going right for a 1-inch right away. And we got that started pretty good, that 5/8 bar. I think we'll go with another heat with that 5/8 bar and then go to the 1 inch. All right, this is a second heat with this 5/8 bar. All right, first heat with the 1 inch bar. We'll see how it goes. I'd say we made some progress there. Maybe 1 or 2 more heats. See how it looks. All right, I think this will be the last heat with this 1 inch bar. I actually went back with that 5/8 inch bar so I could get it a little bit deeper. I think this will be good enough. I think that's pretty good. Where is the camera? There it is. I think that's deep enough. Might hitting that with the heat up, maybe flatten it out a little bit. Yeah, maybe I'll just try it like this. Yeah, it didn't really do much. This 4140 is a bit tougher of a steel, and it takes a lot to try and push something like this through there. I think that's good enough. All right, I got this, drew this out in a previous video, or maybe it was even after that, but this is drawn out enough to where it fits in the hardie hole, so I'll just mark it and cut it, and then we'll weld it on there, and I'll clean that up a little bit. All right. This is a Marvel #1 draw saw. People always ask where you get things from. This was in somebody's yard, It was yard art, and they painted it orange. But this thing was sitting in their yard for, I don't know, 20 years probably. I bought it for $60. Everything was seized up on it. There's no motor or anything. I put the motor on. I put it on that base. But yeah, I cleaned it up, heated it up, lubed everything up, and it works just fine. Uh, I mean, this thing was probably made again in the 30s, 40s maybe, but it works good. Got it run off of an electric motor. So while that's cutting, I'll go clean up the swage part, and then we'll just clean that up a little bit and weld it together. Alright, I got this welded together, cleaned up. I'll throw a little bit of boil linseed oil on it. It's still a little on the warm side. And yes, it is welded off center because I'm a big knucklehead. And wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing. And it doesn't sit in my hardie hole square because my hardie hole on my anvil is not in the anvil square. But that's the way it goes. It'll still work. It sits in there crooked because my hardie hole is crooked, but I mean not square with the anvil. It's like off on an angle this way, but a little bit. But it's flat. Doesn't wiggle around too much. It's still a little warm. I don't know. It's just easier to weld shanks on things and try and make it all in one piece. If they want to make things out of one piece, that's up to you, but it's just much faster and easier just to weld a shank on it. I wish I would have made it wider so it would come more to the edge of the anvil or offset my weld even more, but there's always next time. Anyway, thanks for watching.